BBC Essex.
11 minutes past 6, more from the papers this morning. We're going to be looking at Colchester Bus Lane in detail this morning. I remember all the fuss about this, the controversy when so many people got nicked for using the bus lane, and I was very nearly one of them because originally the signs were just not very clear. The signs have been sorted out, but now the businesses are not happy. We'll be live in Colchester this morning looking at that. And dogs. I don't know if you've got children who are scared of dogs. We're going to be meeting a Brentwood man who for many years has helped youngsters overcome their fear of dogs. And it's spreading national now, his way of doing things. We could talk about that on the programme this morning if you've had a fear of dogs, if you've overcome it. Maybe it's the dog owners sometimes that need to be a bit more responsible. Dogs coming bounding up to you when you're out for a walk in the countryside. Not good if you've got someone who's not very good with dogs. I don't know. We'll talk about that this morning. 01245 49 50 50. But it is time for BBC Essex Business News. And joining me in the studio this Wednesday morning, Laurence Sanderson. Morning, Laurence.
Very good morning to you, Ian.
Independent financial consultant at Sterling & Law. Independent financial consultant. And we're talking about the tax man, first of all, aren't we?
Yes,
Laurence?
we are talking about the tax man. HMRC, and we're still looking at really the fallout from the budget back in March. Mm-hmm. So one of the things that wasn't really widely reported was the HMRC are looking to introduce powers where they can access people's bank accounts and take money if they owe the tax man money.
Right.
Yeah, and a consultation paper came out yesterday, and what they've decided to do, they decided to try to widen their powers so that they can actually access ISAs as well.
Oh, the tax-free.
The tax-free ISAs are going to be accessed by the taxman
To take tax out of them.
It's an interesting one, isn't it? This was really regarded as a bit of a draconian power. They don't believe it's going to affect too many people, so it's about 17,000 people in total they think they're going to be looking at.
But they are being naughty, not paying their taxes, so why should they profit from an ISA if they're not paying the taxes they should be paying?
That's right, so really what they're going after people who've got enough money in their bank account and willfully not paid their taxes. So HMRC would have contacted them a minimum 4 times and said you've got a tax bill, so it's maybe unpaid tax credits or national insurance contributions. They've tried to contact them, they haven't paid, so rather than going to court and incurring all the expenses of going to court, they'll be able to access ISAs and bank accounts.
Well, I can kind of see a bit of merit in this. I suppose the slippery slope is how far does it go? I mean, this is unpaid tax bills. What's it going to be next? You didn't pay your parking fine, so let's get into the bank account and get it.
Well, you may come downstairs one morning, see him rifling down the side of your sofa looking for loose change, maybe. I don't know.
The ISA thing was interesting, actually, in the budget, wasn't it? Because they did a lot about ISAs and they put up the limit, didn't they? You can have much more money in ISAs now, or in the future.
Yeah, there's much more flexibility, so you're going to be able to, from July, I believe, you can pay £15,000 per year into an ISA. And they've relaxed the rules, so it used to be split between a stocks and shares ISA and a cash ISA, but now you'll be able to do all in stocks and shares ISA or all in cash ISA. That's from July, so that's great news. It's one of those kind of pre-election, let's try and win some votes kind of things they've introduced.
So you can get a tiny percentage of interest on even more of your money.
Yeah, you may get 0.1% if you're lucky.
Hey, and let's talk about insurers as well, Laurence. Insurers are trying to plug this annuity gap by going for bulk deals. What are they up to? What's going on?
Well, if you remember going back to the budget again, so annuities, there was this relaxation in the rules, so really you're not going to have to buy an annuity going forward. So if you're over 55, they said we're not going to force anyone to buy an annuity, and as you can imagine, some of the larger insurers or some of the annuity insurers, there's a big drop in their share prices. So if you looked at the likes of Legal and General, Resolution, their share prices fell by 15 or 8% for Legal and General.
Because they'll get less business.
Absolutely less business. You know, there were something like £11.9 billion worth of annuities written last year, at 350,000 sold. So they're looking at a way to plug this big gap in their business. It's a big black hole. So what they're looking at now, they're looking at bulk deals. So there's about £1.2 trillion worth of assets in defined benefit schemes. Trillion.
How many noughts is that?
That's quite a few noughts.
Right,
my brain can't calculate that one, but it's a very big number. And they believe that by looking at the bulk deals, which, some of these deals are billions of pounds at a time, and you're going to have to sell quite a few individual annuities to make a £3 billion deal. So they believe that by going after these big lumps of business, they'll be able to plug this big gap that they've seen as a result of the budget announcement.
Bulk buying.
Bulk buying. If you go down to Costco, it's always a good thing, isn't it? So,
yes, because annuities now, you can just have your money and spend it.
You can do whatever you like with it, yes. Wow. So from April next year anyway, not just yet, it's through a consultation period, so...
You're looking forward to those days.
Yes, absolutely. A bit away for me, but...
Yeah, you've got a way to go, Laurence. Keep at it, keep slogging.
Yes, I will do.
Thank you for that. Interesting stuff. Laurence Sanderson, independent financial consultant at Sterling & Law, with our Wednesday morning business news. Cheers, Laurence. See you again soon on the programme.
Tomorrow. Thank you.
This